Good evening. Welcome to George Washington High School in Indianapolis, Indiana, as your Indiana Lions prepare to take on the Chi-Town Rebels out of Chicago, Illinois. Rebels starters have just been announced, and we're just starting with the Lions starters. Starting for your Indiana Lions, number 1, Michael Pugh. Number 2, Eric Messer. Number 3, Jordan Heidelberg. Number 5, Phil Bessick. And number 30, Gerald Cam Campbell. I'm Eric Ivey. I'm here with Jim Holtzclaw. I'm doing double duty today on the camera, so I hope to be able to keep up with the action. Looks like starting for the Chi-Town Rebels, number 0, Jabari Alex. Take a look at him over there. Number 3, Will Thomas Jr. Number 23, Shavonte Samuels. Number 25, Isaiah Fleming. And there's one, I think that's number 11, Darius Hodges, that I can't quite see his number.
I believe it is.
So, getting ready for the tip-off. Indiana Lions 10-1 on the season. I saw on Facebook last night that the Chi-Town Rebels are now 5-7 on the season. But a few weeks ago, we played an absolute barn burner, which came down to the very last second. And so I think we're in for another barn burner, Jim.
Yeah, these have had a close preseason game, had a close regular season game, and this is the second regular season game. Good team, always plays them tough. Yeah. The Lions just come out on top.
And Isaiah Fleming gets the tip-off for the Chi-Town Rebels. Off to a great start here. Ball is knocked loose. It was tipped by Eric, so it'll stay with the Chi-Town Rebels.
Yeah, we've got the Lions coming out in a loose man-to-man, playing off the offense just a little bit. Talked to Coach Brown a little bit this week, and he wants to play a little more zone. Yeah. Zone has a lot of advantages, but the guys like to play man-to-man.
And that'll be a shot clock violation. Ball goes the other way.
I don't think anybody was, including me, was even thinking about the shot clock on that one. But heck, the game just started.
That's right. Yeah, we've got a whistle on the floor as Jordan Heidelberg passed it over to Eric Messer. And mystery stoppage in play here.
The Rebels were counting themselves up like they thought they had 6 guys on the court, but I don't know. It could have been a ghost.
Okay. Lions with the ball. This is Cam moving in, pitches it to Eric, out to Jordan. Jordan fires up a 3, hits it.
Good assist by Eric Messer. Saw that Jordan Heidelberg was open on that and gave him his first taste of a free shot.
3-0 Indiana Lions as the Rebels bring the ball up the floor. Rebels fire up a 3-pointer, won't go. Rebounded by Cam. He throws it over to Eric, brings it up the court. Over to Jordan, brings it across the timeline. Down to Pugh.
Both teams playing a loose defense, man-to-man.
Jordan fires up another 3, and he hits
Jordan
it again.
Heidelberg, 2 for 2 on the day.
So it's 6-0 Indiana Lions as Jordan had done all the scoring on his own so far on 2 shots.
Yeah, Jordan's shot percentage has gone up quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 games.
Oh, ball's knocked free, picked up by Pugh. Pugh, overshoots Phil on the way down to the basket.
Thought Phil had an extra foot on him. I think that was all on Mike Pugh.
Yeah. Indiana Lions wearing their all-teal uniforms today with white trim. Meanwhile, the Chi-Town Rebels have their black, red, and gray. And we've got an issue with the shot clock. I can see that. Red, black, and gray jerseys, numbers in white, and lightning bolts all across their jerseys.
Yeah, they got a sharp look to them.
Yeah.
They've got as everybody can see on the screen, they've got a sharp logo as well that we've got up by the scoreboard. Hopefully the scoreboard we don't have any issues with today.
That's right.
We'll see.
Boy, we had all kinds of problems in Cincinnati, but we've been working feverishly all week. Well, Jim has, I have.
Oh, there you go.
Three-pointer by Chi-Town up and good. to correct those issues. So
that was Will Thomas Jr. with a 3.
hopefully it'll be a little smoother sailing this time through. Ball is stolen by the Rebels.
Oh, good save.
They bring it up the floor, throw it underneath. It's Will Thomas. He kicks it out,
and
that's going to be out of bounds.
It's going to be a quick pass. Oh, and that actually is an over and back.
And I think Pugh put it on the wrong side of the backboard there. All right, ball goes back over to the Rebels.
Yeah, aside from Jordan, we're a little sloppy to start this game.
Yeah.
First 2.5 minutes are nothing to write home about.
Rebels passing it around. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. And here come the Lions. 6-3, approaching the 9-minute mark in the first quarter. Cam with the ball. Throws it over to Pugh. Pugh looking for some help. Throws it back to Cam, back to Pugh. Over to Eric. Eric fires up a 3. It won't go. Rebounded by the Rebels.
Yeah, Eric Messer's kind of lost his rhythm the last couple games. Just he was on fire there for a few.
Yeah, he was.
And kind of got brought down to earth.
Three-pointer by the Rebels up, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan brings the ball up the floor. He'll take it all the way.
Take it all the way
and score.
And use that backboard. That's what it's there for.
So Jordan is still responsible for all of the Lions' points. 8-3 with 8.5 minutes and counting left in the first quarter.
Still going to need the other guys for defense at least.
Yes. Thomas fires up a three-pointer. It won't go. Rebounded by Phil. Phil brings it up the floor. He's going to shoot.
Oh,
He's
Phil.
going to miss.
That's why you use the backboard.
Rebounded by the Rebels. Rebels bringing the ball up the floor. Whistle on the floor. What do we have?
Boy, all the stats are just on Jordan already.
Yeah.
It's on.
Including that foul, I
Yep,
think.
he's got all 8 points and 1 foul.
So with 8:03 left in the first quarter, it is Indiana Lions 8, Chi-Town Rebels 3. 1 team foul for the Lions, none for the Rebels, and we have reached our first media timeout. We'll be back in a moment. We're back in George Washington High School, Indianapolis, Indiana. You'll recall that Jordan committed a foul right before the break. Rebels take it from the sideline and bring it up the floor. This will be a long 2. It will not go. Rebounded by Pugh. Pugh throws it over to Eric. Eric shoots. No, it won't go. Phil with the offensive rebound, but his shot won't go. Eric steals the ball back. Over to Pugh.
Oh, nice drive by Pugh.
Pugh shoots. Pugh gets fouled on the way up.
Got a tap.
And I believe Michael will go to the line to shoot 2. 7:40 left in the first quarter. 8-3. Indiana Lions in the lead. That is the Rebels' first foul.
Yeah, it's been a clean game for the first 4.5 minutes.
Yep. Mike's first shot up, no good. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels. So we continue our free throw problems that have plagued us the last few games. Rebels throw the ball around. Jabari Alex, the top of the key, guarded by Pugh. He throws it over to a teammate, launches up a three, hits it.
Ooh.
8-6.
They're going to keep it tight.
Lions in the lead as we approach the 7-minute mark. This is Cam firing up from three-point land. It won't go. Rebounded by the Rebels. So kind of a sluggish start here by both squads. Rebels passing the ball around. Moves closer to the basket. Whistle on the floor. Travel is called against the Rebels. Quick toss, and here come the Lions.
Had Phil open there for a second, but didn't want to chance it.
Cam with the ball. He's looking around, assessing his options. Throws it into Pugh.
Mike Pugh playing the post.
Pugh feeds Eric. Eric's shot won't go.
Oh, there he got that.
Rebound. We get the offensive rebound, and Eric's follow-up will go.
Keep fighting for it, boys.
Nicely done there by Pugh and Eric under the basket.
Yeah, you don't see Mike Pugh playing the post too often, but he'll play big man if he needs to.
Yep. 10-6, Indiana Lions in the lead. Shot is up, no good by the Rebels. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan will bring the ball up the floor. Now Pugh's got it.
Yeah,
He'll kick it back to Cam. Cam over to Jordan.
Still got the hot hand.
Jordan's shot won't go from three-point range.
Knew it couldn't last forever.
And Rebels bring the ball up the floor. 10-6 as we dip under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Cam. Cam throws it down to Jordan. Jordan to Phil. Phil dribble, throws it out to Pugh. Pugh thinks about a three-pointer. Instead, kicks it over to Cam.
Yeah, it appears as though the guys are working more on keeping the ball. They're working on possessions, not turning it over, getting out of control. They're a lot more relaxed, more methodical.
Yeah. Cam's shot wouldn't go. It was rebounded by the Rebels. Their own shot won't go. It's rebounded by Cam. Cam throws it down to Eric.
Oh,
Eric's
nice.
Gonna drive it all the way in,
that
but
was
it
a
will
nice
not go.
little move.
Phil fights for the rebound, but can't quite secure it. So the ball goes back over to the Rebels, and oh, darn it. We got a whistle on the floor. Jordan called for the foul.
Eric Messer had a little stutter step there and left his opponent in the dust.
5:04 left in the frame. 10-6, Lions in the lead. Be Rebels ball.
Got T. Williams coming into the game for Jordan Heidelberg. Hadn't seen T in a game or two.
Yeah. And here come the Rebels. Looking for some help. Throws it over to a teammate.
Good defense.
Long two-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by Cam. And Cam will bring the ball up the floor. Throw it over to T. T fires up a shot, won't go.
That was a brick. Yeah. T's been out for a couple games, so that was a foul on Mike Pugh.
Mike Pugh.
Oh, yeah, T might be need to warm up a little bit since he's been out for a couple games.
Yep. Here come the Rebels.
Nice pick by the Rebels.
Two, I believe. That won't go. It's rebounded by Eric Messer. Full court press by the Rebels there. T over to
Swing it
Cam.
back around.
Over to Eric. Eric fires up a three. No.
Oh, I thought he had it off the front of the rim.
Rebounded by Shavonte Samuels for the Chi-Town Rebels. Samuels brings the ball up the floor, directs traffic a little bit, kicks it over to a teammate, fires up a three. No. Rebounded by Eric, throws it over to Pugh.
Just a bit outside.
Pugh fires up a three. No. Rebounded by the Rebels. Goodness. Neither team's shooting percentage is very good so far.
No. There, take a high percentage shot down, down the lane.
Rebels close the gap to 10-8.
Yeah, I think the Rebels are going to close up their defense a little bit because they're not going to let this one get out of hand.
Ball goes out of bounds, ruled Lions ball. And with 3:23 left in the frame, yes, we have a media timeout. Indiana Lions 10, Chi-Town Rebels 8. 3 team fouls for the Lions, 1 team foul for the Rebels, and Jim and I are going to get a drink of water and be back in a moment. And we're back. George Washington High School, Indianapolis, Indiana. 3:23 left in the first quarter. Indiana Lions up 10-8. T throws into Scooty, who has entered the game. And I believe Pugh is getting a break. 3-pointer up, no good. Rebels bring the ball up the floor. Shavonte Samuels at the top of the key. Thinks about a 3.
Yeah.
Decides against it, throws it over to a teammate. That's going to be a travel.
Yep.
And the ball will go over to the Indiana Lions. Tracy Ganow has also entered the game. And T gets the ball knocked free, but the Rebels swatted it over there, so it's not an over and back. Here comes T, feeds Scooty.
Oh, Scooty!
Scooty's shot is up, and I think it went in.
Oh, look at Scooty. Way to muscle it up.
And he draws the foul, so Scooty Walker will go to the line to shoot the and one.
Yeah, that was a sweet little shot. He stayed with it, and that was about a triple pump before he finally had some daylight to get it up through the trees. But yeah, he was a little sheepish after that, smiling ear to ear because he wasn't expecting it either. Sometimes you just get lucky.
Yeah. So he will try to make the score 13-8. But he will not succeed, so it will stay at 12-8. And here come the Rebels. Rebels drive to the basket. Somebody got a hand on that one, but the Rebels get their own rebound.
Yeah, I didn't see who got the paw in there. Oh, there,
Shot
we got
is
another
up,
block.
no
I think
good.
that was Tracy that got that. Yeah, Tracy Ganow got that block.
Very nice.
Scooty, you going to shoot it up? He's going to try it again. No.
It won't go this time. Rebels get the rebound.
They're not going to give him an easy one.
Rebels picking up the pace just a little bit. Thomas fires up a 3. No.
There you
Won't
go.
go.
Eric Messer.
Rebounded by Eric Messer.
Good thing he didn't trim his nails.
That's right.
Get that out of the opponent's hands. Nice
T
move.
drives to the hoop. T shoots and scores.
Good.
14-8.
Good move, T. Williams.
And here come the Rebels. Good game so far.
Yeah, it is. The defense is a little loose, but, we don't have 20 fouls getting called in the first quarter.
Yep. Cam knocks
There
the ball
you
loose,
go.
rounded up by Tracy. He feeds Scooty. Scooty scores on the other end. And I believe the Rebels have called timeout. 1:32 left in the first period. We'll check in on our Lions down here as we stay with the action. 16-8, Lions in the lead. Lions with 3 team fouls, Rebels with 2. So yeah.
You want to go over the three-pointers?
Oh yeah.
Let's go over the three-point rules.
Let's do the unique ABA rules while we have a moment. In the ABA, a team has 7 seconds to get the ball across half court, as opposed to the 8 allowed in the NBA. Players foul out of regulation on their 7th foul, but they can come back in overtime. Half-court basket is worth 4 points. If the shooter makes the basket and is fouled, he has the opportunity to convert it to a 5-point lead. And any turnover in the backcourt for any reason results in the 3D light coming on. And when the 3D light comes on, the team with the ball adds a point to any basket they make and a free throw to any shooting foul that is called on the other team. So those are some of the unique ABA rules that make things interesting, and the leads that you are normally comfortable with in a traditional basketball game are not so comfortable in the ABA.
No, they are not. Yeah, this seems to be a little bit quicker game than the last few games we've had.
Yeah.
Just not a lot of fouls, and you get a couple fouls here and there, but it's not chippy in the first 3 minutes.
No, not in the slightest.
Yeah.
I don't recall ever having a chippy game against the Rebels. They're
No.
a good organization. Their owner is super nice. I remember you had a fantastic experience with Mr. Harris, Vincent Harris, up in Chicago.
Yep, real nice young man.
He treated us quite well up there.
Yes, he did. Made sure we had everything we needed, and there he goes in for, speaking of the aforementioned Mr. Harris, got the reverse layup.
And I'll make it 16-10 as T. Williams brings the ball up the floor.
Oh!
He needs some help. He throws it over to Eric. Eric over to Scooty. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Scooty fires up, I think it was a long two.
That was a little rainbow two, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think that had a little more arc on it than what Scooty's used to. He didn't want to get that blocked. That was a two.
And it is also made, so it'll be 18-12. No, they count that as a three. 18-13 Lions in the lead.
I guess it depends on which.
No,
yeah.
They've bumped it back down
that was a
to
two.
12.
Yeah. That was a two. He was outside the first set of lines, which is high school, I believe, and then second set should be the pro line.
Yep, I thought it was a two, and it was corrected. So it is 18-12 Lions in the lead. We're under 20 seconds left in the quarter. Sorry, Scooty with the ball. Game hasn't moved that fast. Now he throws it to Cam. Cam drives to the basket, shoots and scores. Right as the shot clock runs out.
5 seconds left. How many games have you seen that does not have Gerald Campbell scoring in the first quarter?
Yeah.
But he pulled it out with 5 seconds to go.
Half-court shot attempted by the Rebels as the quarter comes to an end. It does not succeed. And so we reach the end of the first frame. Indiana Lions 20. Chi-Town Rebels 12, 3 team fouls for the Lions, 2 team fouls for the Rebels will get scrubbed off the scoreboard, and Jim and I will be back in a moment. Welcome back to not Bostic Gymnasium, George Washington High School. Where am I? In Indianapolis, as we get ready to start the second quarter. Indiana Lions 20, Chi-Town Rebels 12. And it looks like it'll be Lions ball here just inside of half court. T. Williams going to do the honors, and we've got whistles all over the place.
Sounds like a train is loading up from the station.
They have not erased the fouls off the score. Okay, seriously. What is with the whistles?
We're getting blow happy.
There we go.
Okay.
Got the fouls off the scoreboard.
There we go.
T into Scooty. Scooty, somebody in here's got a whistle. Cam with the ball. He shoots. He does not score. Rebounded by Eric. Eric gets the ball stolen by the Rebels. And they bring it down the court and turn it over themselves.
Yeah, Eric Messer couldn't squeeze it down to Scooty Walker in the corner of the lane.
I think the Rebels player thought his teammate would be ready to accept a pass, and his teammate was expecting his guy to score. So
there you go, Scooty.
Scooty shoots and scores 2, make it 22-12.
Yeah, you can see the frustration building on the Rebels' faces already. There's nothing that, they're just not getting some shots. There we go. He wanted an and one on that.
Got that shot to fall, make it
get
22-14. Scooty Walker bringing the ball up the floor. He throws it out to T.
Nice drive, T. Williams.
T drives the basket,
Nice.
shoots and scores. 24-14, Lions in the lead. Here come the Rebels. Jabari Alex with the ball. He's guarded by Tracy Ganau. He throws it over to a teammate. I haven't memorized all their numbers yet, and I can't look at the roster and shoot the camera at the same time. This is Shavonte Samuel. His shot won't go.
He should have gone straight up with that one. Cam got the. Oh, that's a 3D light.
3D light for the Rebels. Eric's called for the foul. And let's see.
Yeah, that is going to be a 3D light with 3 fouls.
3 free throws.
Or 3 free throws, yeah.
So, yep, Jabari Alex will go to line shoot 3 because we turned the ball over in our own backcourt.
But he's calling it 2.
It should be 3. The 3D light is on inside the gymnasium also. So.
Oh, okay. I think we got a lot of shoulder shrugging. Yeah, that should have been a should have been 3 free throws.
Yep. First shot is up and good. Second shot up and also good. Hang on, he gets one more.
Yep, we got some substitutions.
Third shot up and
Up
good.
and good.
So Jabari Alex is good on all 3. And here comes Gerald Campbell bringing the ball up the floor for the Lions. He fires up a long 2 and makes it. Make it 26-17, Lions in the lead. Is that Cam's first points of the day?
No, he got 2 at the end of the first quarter.
Oh, that's right.
Now
Yeah,
he's warming up. Yeah.
Buzzer beater. I
That
forgot
should
about
be
that.
yeah, that should be about 4 for him.
Foul is called against T. Williams. And that will be Shavonte Samuels going to the line to shoot 2 for the Chi-Town Rebels. It's the Lions' second team foul. Shavonte's first shot up and good. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded, however, by the Rebels. Rebels putback attempt is up, no good. Mike Carter, who entered the game while I wasn't paying attention, gets the rebound, and he brings the ball up the floor.
This is Carter's first action of the day.
Scooty driving to the basket, gets the ball swiped from him.
Got his pocket picked.
And the pass goes awry for the Rebels, so here come the Lions. Quick toss from Carter into Scooty. Scooty gets hammered on the way up the floor.
Yeah,
Foul is called against Thomas. Yes, Thomas.
We're speeding up the action a little bit, and I don't think that's going to be a benefit to the Lions.
Phil Bessett coming in. Gerald Campbell going to get a break. Carter into Scooty. Scooty across the floor to T. T shoots. T does not score. Rebounded by Tracy. Tracy gets hammered. And I believe Tracy will go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah. Good strong move there from Tracy. Picked up the foul, or got the foul.
That's the first team foul for the Rebels in this frame. 9:26 left in the second quarter. Lions up 26-18. Lions on the floor are Phil Bessick, Scooty Walker, Tracy Ganau, Mike Carter, and T. Williams. And we have some sort of alternate source of sound coming in that we're not used to. We're trying to figure out where that's coming from. Tracy's first shot up and good. Second shot up, also good. Tracy's 2 for 2 on his free throws. Whistle on the floor, I don't know why. All right. And here we go. Rebels bring the ball up the floor. Jabari Alex fires up a three-pointer and gets it. So that draws the Chi-Town Rebels to within 7. T's pass picked off by the Rebels. Fast break down the other end.
Oh, good block.
Scooty
good
got his
block
hands
by
on
Scooty
it.
Walker.
T gets the rebound, brings the ball up the floor, throws it over to Carter. Carter going to fire up a three-pointer. No. Rebounded by, I think that was Thomas for the Rebels. He throws across the court. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will go over to the Indiana Lions. 8:48 left in the second quarter. Lions 28, Rebels 21. Pass down the court to Phil Bessick. Phil surveys his options, throws it back out to Scooty. And Scooty gets fouled as he motions toward, or acts like he's going to drive to the basket. And that'll be the third team foul for the Rebels. It's called on the floor. Jordan Heidelberg coming in. That is T. Williams coming out. Scooty Walker will inbound. And he does. Throws it into Jordan. Jordan fires up a three. No. Scrum for the rebound. Rebels come up with it. They bring the ball up the floor. Layup up, no good. Rebounded by the Rebels, however. Putback is up and good. Whistle on the floor. Timeout called by the Indiana Lions with 8:13 left in the second quarter. We will treat this as a media timeout. Indiana Lions 28, Chi-Town Rebels 23. 2 team fouls for the home team, 3 for the visitors, and Jim and I will be back in a moment. And we're back in George Washington High School, Indianapolis, and Jim did a very good job of finding the source of the feedback we were getting, or the echo, and
ironically enough, it was not an Apple product.
Well, see, there you go. I'm vindicated.
Yeah.
Phil inbounds to Jordan. Jordan over to Cam, who has re-entered the game. Pugh also on the floor.
And to clarify, it wasn't Android either. It was neither.
Cam over to Pugh.
Watch the 3-second. Oh,
Pugh
Mike
shoots
Pugh.
and scores. 2 for Michael. 30-23, Lions in the lead.
Little fadeaway jumper at the free throw line.
I was able to hear, Jim, during the media timeout that the Rebels are getting quite frustrated as there was some yelling on their bench during the break. So something that they are trying to do is not going well. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Pugh. Pugh over to Jordan.
And, sometimes you just get a tough opponent.
Yeah.
And they've already lost these guys twice. You think oh.
Pugh's shot is blocked. Reeled in by the Rebels. Mike wanted a foul, didn't get it. Rebels get blocked by Phil.
That was Phil Bessick.
Yes, he was.
Holy cow,
Beautiful
Phil.
block. That gets the crowd fired up. Jordan Heidelberg with the ball. Throws it out to Pugh. Over to Cam.
Going to take it?
He thinks about it and says, nah, going to throw it underneath Carter. However, it's picked off by the Rebels. And here they come the other way.
Wow, the Lions are playing with quick hands right now. And
long two.
Oh, Mike lost his man. Yeah, I think Mike Pugh either forgot his assignment or lost his assignment.
30-25, Lions now in the lead.
Ooh.
Jordan's pass goes off the Rebels' legs. Fast break down the other way. Easy layup up and good. 30-27. We got a 3-point ball game.
They're going to keep it tight, that's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, these guys are not a bad team at all.
Might have had to get the kinks out of their legs after their drive down here. It was last touch by the Rebels, although they don't feel it was.
They feel as though it slipped out of Mike's hands. Mike's going to say, oh, it was tipped. Of course it was.
Well, yeah, duh.
Yeah. Did you see how it went out of bounds?
That's right.
Didn't slip out of my hand.
So Chicago got some nasty weather this morning or overnight, and so they may have had some trouble getting out of town, been in the van a long time. They may have needed some time to get warmed up, stretched out, but they've made it quite the contest. And, Rebels crash into each other.
They are having some, they're having some issues. Having some issues getting into sync.
Foul's called against Mike Pugh.
Of course, you wouldn't know it. They're only down by 3.
You're right. Foul is called on the floor. Jabari Alex will inbound for the Rebels.
Yeah, with that cold weather, I commend them for even wanting to attempt to come down here. Actually, this is probably the end of summer compared to what it's like in Chicago right
now. Thomas's shot is up, no good.
Yep, might have wanted to get out of town.
Yeah. Jordan Heidelberg over to Cam underneath Carter.
Oh, Carter
does a nice juke move.
Nice little fake.
His reverse layup is up and good, makes it 32-27. Lions in the lead, 5:16 and counting left in the second quarter. Rebels passing it around. Underneath Samuels, passes it to a teammate, shoots and scores. 32-29, Rebels back within 3. So the Rebels just keep quietly chugging along.
Yeah, they do.
They're keeping pace. This is Cam from three-point land.
Oh,
and
Cam with the little – he's giving number 11 down on the bench. That was Darius Hodges, a little show, put a smile on his face. Both of these teams are well acquainted with each other by now and didn't have a problem with the little show by Cam.
Rebels can't answer Cam's 3 with a 3 of their own. Pugh instead takes the ball all the way down, shoots and scores. And with 4:22 left in the second quarter, we'll treat this as a media timeout as well. Indiana Lyons 37, Chi-Town Rebels 29, 3 team fouls by each squad. And Jim and I will be back in a moment. Welcome back to George Washington High School in Indianapolis as we come out of the media timeout. Lions up 37-29. Rebels will be inbounding. And here we go. Slowly bring the ball up the floor. They made it across the timeline just fine. Shot is up. Shot is blocked by Phil. That's at least his second that I can recall.
That is, yeah.
Carter with the ball. Throws it over to Phil. No.
Oh, and a travel.
Travel is called.
Yeah, blocks is not one thing that Phil generally has on his stat sheet.
Yeah.
Or a lot of them.
Might be expanding his repertoire today.
Yes, he may be.
Rebels with the ball. Shot is up, no good. Scrum for the rebound. Pugh comes out with it, throws it over to Cam. Cam brings it up the floor, throws it back to Jordan. Rebels try to trap Jordan, but to no avail. Phil can't get a shot.
He lost the handle on that one.
And foul is called.
Oh, that was a late call.
Against Daisuke Nakayama for the Chi-Town Rebels. So it looks like Phil will go to the shot.
That was a late call, but it looked to me like Phil just lost the handle on that one. Nakayama didn't come close to touching him.
I couldn't tell through this little screen if Nakayama got a piece of that or if Phil, it came out of his hand funny or what happened there, but foul is called, and Phil puts up his first free throw attempt and gets it to fall. Makes it 38-29, 3:35 left in the first half. That was the Rebels' fourth team foul to 3 team fouls for the Lions. Phil's second shot up
there you go,
and
Phil.
Good. So he makes them both. Lions out to a 10-point lead, 39-29. So the Rebels had gotten within 3 and were unable to get any closer, and they've slipped back to a 10-point deficit here. Jabari Alex fires up a shot. Foul is called, and Jabari Alex, since he was shooting a three-pointer, he will shoot 3 free throws. I was trying to see who the foul was called against, and I couldn't tell. Every time I looked away from the camera, they were showing the three shots that Alex gets. His first one is up and good. Makes it 39-30. Jabari Alex fires up his second one. It is also good. 4 team fouls by each team. 3:18 left in the first half. Jabari fires up his third, and nothing but net.
Yeah, once again, they're going to keep it a close one.
Yep. 39-32. Rebels well within striking distance. Phil is double teamed, has some trouble. Lions pass it around.
Good
Phil's
pass
going to
around.
fire up a 3, and he hits it.
There you go, Phil.
So, yes. Phil showing all sorts of skills today.
Yeah,
blocks, three-pointers, all kinds of stuff.
One thing I want to see from Phil is more confidence. He shot that ball up like he knew what he was doing, and it didn't hit anything but the bottom of the net.
Jordan to the basket. He's fouled after the Lions steal it. And he will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Phil's got the skills. Just needs to not, some guys just have a problem where they think about it just too much.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about it, just do it.
Yep. I am missing one of the Rebels. There he is. He was by the coach.
Oh, he's by the coach, yeah. Getting coached up a little bit during the free throw break.
Jordan's first shot is up and good. Makes it 43-32. 2:40 left in the frame. 5 team fouls by the Rebels, 4 by the Lions. Jordan's second shot up and also good. So 44-32. Lions in the lead. Rebels bringing the ball up the floor. So the Lions weathered the storm of the Rebels' comeback and have extended their lead to double digits again. Three-pointer won't go for the Rebels. Mike Carter there for the rebound. He throws it across the floor to Jordan. Back to Cam underneath to Carter, and those pesky Rebels steal the ball, bring it back the other way, shoot,
a little pro
and
step.
score.
Switches to the left hand.
44-34. Lions in the lead.
Number 1, Nate Fields with that pretty little drive.
Phil with the ball. Turns on the Jets, gets it across the timeline. Phil over to Pugh. Pugh dribbles, throws it across to Carter. Carter over to Cam. Cam back to Carter. Carter fires up a 3. No. Rebounded by the Rebels.
Kind of hit a lull here.
Yep.
At the waning minutes of the second quarter.
Rebels with the ball. This is Jabari Alex, guarded by Michael Pugh. Throws it over to Daisuke Nakayama. Daisuke throws up a 3. It won't go. Carter reels in yet another rebound. Carter's a rebounding fool on this shift. It was tipped by the Rebels, so it is not over and back. Jordan with the ball. Throws it over to Carter. Carter thinks about a shot. Instead, throws it over to Cam. Cam looking for some help. And that's a shot clock violation.
24 seconds, shot clock violation, and the Rebels are considering that a small victory.
Yep. We dip under a minute left in the second quarter. Lions up by 10. Lions up by 8. As Jabari Alex makes the basket. Here comes Jordan, bringing it across the timeline. Plenty of time to spare. Jordan fires up a 2-pointer. It will not go. Rebounded by the Rebels. Rebels bring the ball up. They set up a play. Jabari Alex fires up another 3. It won't go, but he gets his own rebound.
The Lions were standing around watching for somebody else to grab that rebound, and it went right to a Rebels player.
Yeah. Foul is committed against Jabari Alex, so he'll go to the line and shoot 2. I think that might have been Jordan Heidelberg called for the foul, but it's really hard to see fingers through this tiny screen. Alex's first shot is up and good. 23 seconds on the nose left in the first half. I want to say Alex has been perfect or darn near perfect on his free throws, and he just looks smooth as butter every time he goes up to the line.
I'm just trying to get the stats up and running again. Always technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be any fun if it was easy. Jordan with the ball. He's just watching the clock. Long three.
There you go, Jordan.
And he hits it. That's not going to leave the Rebels much time to do anything, and they can't do a thing.
That takes us to halftime.
So we go to halftime. Indiana Lions 47, the visiting Chi-Town Rebels 38. Team fouls are wiped off the board, and Jim and I will be back in approximately 10 minutes. And we're back in George Washington High School in Indianapolis, coming out of halftime. Indiana Lyons up 47-38 over the visiting Chi-Town Rebels as we start to wrap things up and get ready to play again. So far, I think we've avoided massive technical difficulties like those that we had in Cincinnati, but
Possibly. Still can't get the stats. I'm trying to get the stats lined up so we can see what happened in the first half. But other than that, that's a minor first world problem.
yeah. Well, I do know that the Lions scored 47 and Chi-Town scored 38.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah. You can always count on me, Jim, to
There you go.
remember
Appreciate your
things.
support.
All right, our guys coming out on the floor. It'll be Jordan, Eric, Phil, Pugh, and Cam. And somewhere around here is a ball. Oh, there it is. And we're off. Rebels inbound it. Drive to the basket. Shot is up. Shot is good. So 47-40. Lions in the lead. Jordan brings the ball up the floor. Across the timeline with plenty of time. He shoots. No, won't go. Somebody gets their hand on it. Put back won't go. Rebounded by the Rebels. Rebels bring the ball up the floor. It's Jabari Alex firing up a three. No, won't go. Rebounded by Pugh. Rebels employing full court pressure. Pugh shoots. Pugh scores. 49-40. Lions in the lead.
There you go, Mike Pugh.
And Pugh was looking for a foul that he did not get. Rebels passing the ball. They passed it one too many times. Cam picks it off.
All right.
Throws it over to Pugh, over to Cam. Cam out to Eric. Eric all
There you
by
go.
himself for 3
Set your feet,
points.
young man. Yep. Catch it. Take a breath. Yeah. Not going to get too many wide open shots like that, but you got to maximize it.
Yep. Rebels bring the ball up the floor. Jabari Alex underneath, shoots and scores. Alex has got to be their leading scorer by quite a ways. I don't know why we had a whistle. But we're playing again, so here we go. Jordan with the ball. I'm hard-pressed to think of many shots that Jabari Alex has missed for the Chi-Town Rebels. Cam with the ball. Cam's pass is touched by the Rebels, goes out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Lions. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. No, they're adjusting it now. Now there's 6 seconds left on the shot clock. All right, not sure how they came to that conclusion, but we don't have much time on this possession. Cam doesn't need it. Fires up a shot, won't go. Rebounded by the Rebels. Shot underneath by, of course, Jabari Alex, up and good. So 52-44, Lions in the lead by 8 as Jordan brings the ball up the floor. Throws it over to Cam, over to Phil. Phil drives to the hoop.
There you go, Phil.
Shoots, won't go.
That's okay.
Whistle on the floor.
Yep, just take it up strong. At least have an attempt to make that shot and get the and one.
Foul, I believe, was called against Isaiah Fleming if he's out there. Yes, he is. Okay. Couldn't tell. I always question myself when they hold up 7 fingers. Is that 25, 52, 7? What is it?
Yeah, I know they have a method to their madness. I think if they start with the 5 on the right hand, it's a single-digit number.
Okay. Phil's
If the
first shot up and good.
Yeah, if the 5, well, yeah, what do you do if it's 57?
Yeah. Phil's second shot up and good. Phil's been quite successful at his free throws today. So Lions back out by 10, 54-44 as the Rebels bring the ball up the floor.
Oh, they're driving.
They drive all the way to the hoop, shoot and score. 54-46, back down to a 2-point lead. 8-point lead. Math is hard. Jordan with the ball. Now, ball goes out of bounds over to the Rebels. That is not a 3D play. We turned it over in our front court. So no 3D light. However, we do suffer the turnover.
Oh.
Shot is up and good.
Getting a lot of layups starting off this second half.
Yep, I think the Rebels must have seen something, made some adjustments, and now they're driving it to the basket. Phil's pass is intercepted by the Rebels. Rebels coming back the other way, and they're making another run at things, except that layup won't go. Rebounded by, I think that was Pugh. It was at least Pugh who came out of the scrum with it. Foul is called against the Rebels. I believe that's on the floor. And as soon as I find the ball, there it is. It's over yonder.
Yeah, they're going to call that. On the floor, looks like the Rebels are going to come out with a stretch their defense out a little bit.
Eric Messer going to do the inbounding honors. Pugh is back there to accept the pass, as is Jordan. And it will go into Jordan. Jordan over to Cam. Cam dribbles, drives to the basket, shoots, won't go, but he was fouled. And that is Isaiah Fleming again. So 2 quick ones for Isaiah Fleming to start the second half. Gerald Campbell going to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it seems as though the Rebels have picked up their pace quite a bit, but the Lions are still staying out in front.
Cam is good on his first shot, 55-48. That's 3 team fouls for the Rebels. None for the Lions if you're scoring at home. Cam's second shot up and nothing but net. Here come the Rebels. Now just as soon as Jim said they're picking up their pace, they slow it down again. Ball is swiped by Eric Messer, who loves to do that sort of thing. He throws down to Phil. Phil shoots. He can't get it to go. He was looking for a foul, didn't get one. Rebels with the rebound. They'll bring it up the floor. Jabari Alex all the way to the basket. It won't go. Rebounded by Mike Pugh. He's going to bring it back the other way. Throws it over to Jordan. Jordan fires a long 2. Won't go. Rebounded by the Rebels. So, exchange there of missed shots. Long pass down the floor. I believe that's Alex. Yes, it is. As I see his number, he scores 2. Lions bring it back the other way.
There you go, Phil.
Shoots. It won't go. Cam with the rebound. Cam's putback
Cam will
is
put it back.
good. Whew. 58-48 is the score. 7:41 left in the third quarter. We should have a media timeout. There we go. There's the official call. Media timeout. 3 team fouls for the Rebels, none for the Lions. And Jim and I will be back in 1 moment. Welcome back to George Washington High School in Indianapolis. Whoops, ball's over here. So come out of the media timeout. Indiana Lions up 58-48. And here we go.
Yeah, the Lions are keeping the Rebels at arm's length.
Yep.
And I think that's the way they want to keep it. Looks like they are playing a zone possibly. That looked like a 1-2-2, but I just guarantee you that was the way the Rebels set up their offense because they don't play a 1-2-2. Mike Pugh.
Michael Pugh buries a 3.
Mike elevates to about 8 feet and releases that ball.
Yep. When he's on fire, it's scorching. Pass underneath. Shot by the Rebels. Up, no good. Whistle on the floor.
They're going to get
Jordan.
Cam on the. Oh, it was on Jordan?
Yep.
Okay. Jordan said the same thing. What?
Jordan called for the foul. 7:02 left in the third quarter. 61-48, Lions in the lead. Rebels going to shoot 2. First shot is up and short. And
Doc Swift giving him some love.
yeah. Doc is thoughtful like that.
Yeah.
Second shot up and good. 61-49 now. Lions in the lead. Jordan with the ball. Throws it over to Eric. Eric drives to the basket. Feeds Phil. Phil's shot is blocked, I believe, but he gets his own rebound. His putback is no good. Whistle on the floor. And foul is going to be called.
Is that Isaiah Fleming again, 25?
No, it is Jabari Alex, number 0.
Okay. You know, maybe everybody ought to have number 0. That's an easy one to see.
Yeah.
From this perspective.
No kidding.
On the refs.
Phil's first shot up and good.
Oh, Phil. Looks like he's done that before.
Yeah. Makes it 62-49. 6:47 left in the third quarter. 4 team fouls by the Rebels, 1 by the Lions.
There you go, Phil.
And Phil is Mr. Automatic on both of his shots. 63-49, Lions in the lead. Rebels with the ball. Definitely slowing things down here. They'll try to set up a play. Drive underneath the basket.
Oh,
Reverse
good block by
layup
Cam.
won't go. That back door is not open anymore. And Michael Pugh takes it coast to coast. Scores the 2. Here come the Rebels. Again, keeping things slower. And passing it around. 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Slowed her down a little too much.
Yep. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Cam. They beat the shot clock but didn't get the points. This is Phil from three-point land.
Oh, yeah, Phil.
Phil Bessick.
Phil is lighting it up today.
He is having himself a day today. Good to see that from Phil. Long-range shot up, no good by the Rebels. Rebounded by Phil. As Phil continues to fill up his stat sheet. Pass underneath to Jordan goes awry, out of bounds, over to the Rebels. And
what do we have for a call on that one?
I think it was just a turnover. I'm not sure why we stopped. All right. And we're back in action. Shavonte Samuels with the ball. I do remember him. Throws it over to a teammate. Rebels also running out of time again. Jabari Alex has to launch an extremely long three-pointer, but he doesn't care.
Yeah, he shot that one from downtown Indy.
He buries it. Very nice play there by Jabari Alex, who has shown yet again what an accurate shooter he is. Eric with a no-look pass over to Phil. Phil back to Eric. Eric's shot won't go, but he's fouled on the way.
Eric had a good open look, but got fouled from behind on that one.
So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. I did not catch who the foul was
That would have been.
Against. That'll be one of those things that's easy to see in the video, but.
Yeah, that was on number 11, Darius Hodges.
Oh, okay. It's just me and Jim today, so one of my daughters is working the concession stand today as T. Williams comes in. Jordan Heidelberg gets a drink of water, and my other daughter is disowned because she's hanging out with her Buckeye boyfriend.
What?
I know.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations to Eric's Michigan Wolverines on their National Football Championship last Monday.
I was pretty happy about that. Haven't seen that since 1997.
Yeah.
Rebels passing the ball around. And 2-pointers up and good. Took some of the sting, Jim, out of your Packers, knocking my Seahawks out of the playoffs.
Yep, waiting for the Packer game tomorrow. I don't know. It's a whole new season when you make it to the playoffs. Yeah, that was quite the foul right there.
Yeah.
That was on 23, Shavonte
Samuels. Pretty sure that's not legal in basketball.
Yeah, I don't think there was any question about that one.
All right, timeout on the floor. 4:20 left in the third quarter. We'll treat this as immediate timeout. Indiana Lyons 70, Chi-Town Rebels 54. 16 fouls for the Rebels in this frame, 1 for the Lions. Jim and I are going to get something to drink, and we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back to George Washington High School in Indianapolis as we come out of the media timeout. 70-54 is the score. 4:20 left in the third quarter.
And we got a few stats for the game today, finally. Yeah, Lions have been shooting 40% from the field, 42% from three-point land.
Wow.
While the Rebels are at 34%, 21% from three-point land. And the Lions are getting led by Jordan Heidelberg with 13 points.
Very nice.
Phil Bessick has 12, and Gerald Campbell and Mike Pugh both sharing 11. So it's pretty even scoring on today's game.
Daisuke Nagasaki. No, that's not his name. Nakayama. Sorry. Daisuke Nakayama hits the three-pointer. That'll teach me to try to go by memory. Cam underneath, he'll shoot, he'll score.
Okay, Cam.
You know what? I'm just going to give up trying to call the Rebels players. It's too much while I'm trying to do the camera.
23 is Samuels.
The shot won't go.
Trying to do camera, trying to run a control board, trying to look at stats.
Yeah.
And trying to watch a game.
Right. Scooty's shot up and good. Yeah, we desperately need my daughters here. Get some help. Today, however, it just didn't work out. So Gabby's grounded, and Natalie's now my favorite child, whose name starts with an N.
But she's in the concession stand,
right.
So she's no good to us.
No,
Of no use to us.
That's right. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebounded by T. Eric bringing the ball the other way. He'll
there
shoot.
You go,
He'll
Eric.
Score.
Way to pull up. Way to pull up. Oh.
Whistle.
Was that a delay of game on? I think there was a delay of game warning on Eric Messer for tapping the ball after it went through the hoop.
Oh, okay. Rebels drive. They shoot. They score. 76-61. Lions in the lead. 2:33 and counting left in the third quarter. Scooty Walker bringing the ball up the floor. He gets across the timeline. Scooty's going to shoot. Scooty's going to score. Rebels with the ball. Lions have opened up a 17-point lead here in this third quarter. Three-point shot by the Rebels, up no good. Rebounded by Jabari, and he shoots and scores.
Jabari Alex with the score. Yeah, we're having a few technical difficulties with the scoreboard, but it's back up and running. All right, finally, with a minute 45 left in the third quarter, I think we're set with the technical issues. But, man, I'm sweating more than these guys are playing, just trying to furiously go around.
T is fouled. He will go to the line and shoot 2. I did not catch who was the fouler, but T was the foulee. Or the fouled, or maybe just foul. T is foul.
T's, yeah.
T's first shot is not foul. It goes right on in. Mike Carter entering the game. Phil Bessick going to get a break.
Yeah, Lions stretching out their lead to 16 in the second half, getting a little breathing room. Makes it a whole lot nicer to have a big lead before the while still in the middle of the game, as opposed to coming down to the wire like they have in the past few games.
Travel is called against Jabari Alex, and that's going to be a delay of game, I think. What is going on? I want to say delay of game was called against Jabari Alex. Yep. And so that's a technical foul, and that will send Gerald Campbell to go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you hate when you get little cheap things like that, but.
And Cam can't, goodness sakes. Cam cannot get his first shot to go.
That's 3, I hate to call him out, but that's 3 technicals in a row Cam has missed going back to the last game.
Yeah.
And there, I jinxed him into making one.
There we go. See, I called T foul, and he makes both of his free throws.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, we got to do reverse psychology on these guys.
Double reverse secret psychology.
Yes. Lions will get the ball after the technical foul. Eric Messer was going to inbound. He does indeed to Scooty. Scooty's pass is almost picked off.
Jabari Alex should have had that one. Oh!
Eric reels it in.
They're going to call that foul on Nate Fields.
And
Nate thought he had all ball, but he gives the ref a pat on the back. Says, okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. T. Williams will take his foul free throw shooting to the line. He's probably not going to make it. And dang it. The reverse psychology backfired. Sorry, T.
That was double reverse psychology.
That's right.
You knew that he knew that you knew that he wasn't going to make it. But you thought you thought he wasn't going to make it.
Yeah. All right, so T is going to make this one.
Yep.
Hey,
there you go.
There we go. So T's 1 for 2 on that free throw.
And Vincent Harris back in the game for the Rebels.
Vincent Harris being one of the, or at least one of the owners, if not the owner.
Yeah, good drive by Nakayama. Scores in 2.
Lions bringing the ball up the floor. This is T. Williams with the ball. Needs some help from Carter. Gets it. Can't quite hang on. Oh, no, he does hang on. Gets it over to Scooty. Back to T. Nice athletic play there by T. And what do we got?
They're going to call it on the floor against Nakayama.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be.
No, it's going to send T to the line
2 shots.
again. Oh, because.
They're in set. They've got 7 fouls.
Yeah, I think they're actually up around 9. I don't think it's been updated for a while. But we are in the bonus, so every foul committed by the Rebels for the next 49 seconds will be shooting fouls. T's first shot is up and good. T on Big B coming in.
Yeah,
Eric Messer going to get a break. T on again is wearing number 8. So that is not Kendrick Lee. Kendrick has not cut his hair.
Yeah. So ladies, don't worry.
That's right. Although Mrs. Lee might have something to say about the ladies loving Kendrick.
Yeah. They're going to.
That'll be a foul against the Lions. I did not catch who it was, but the basket scores. And is that Shavonte Samuels? Yes, it is. He's going to the line to shoot his and one. 41.3 seconds left. Lions up 84-67.
And the official on this side is telling the scoreboard operator to update the number of fouls so that we all know what's going on.
Oh, okay. And they do get it updated as Samuels misses his and one. Scooty with the ball.
Nice.
Scooty scores.
Nice drive,
and
Scooty
gets
Walker.
fouled.
Oh, they're going to give him the and one with that.
So with 27 seconds
25.
left in the third quarter, now Scooty Walker will go to the line with an opportunity to make it a three-point play.
That was on Isaiah Fleming. Let me check out some fouls.
86-67, Lions in the lead. See if Scooty can stretch the lead to 20 here on this shot. And he does. 87-67.
You got Isaiah Fleming with 4 fouls, Hodges with 3 fouls, and a few of the other guys have 2, so nobody in real foul trouble just yet.
Yeah.
It was a pretty clean first half, didn't have many fouls.
Nope.
Lions trying to do
nice
some trapping.
feed there by Samuel
that was a nice.
underneath.
Oh, and he's going to get a free throw out of the deal.
We have another and one coming. Foul was called against Scooty. I did see the fingers that time. 8.9 seconds left. 87-69, Lions in the lead. And is that Harris?
That is
believe it
Harris at
is.
the line. Yeah, made a nice layup. Oh, a little
His
short.
shot won't go,
Oh, come
but
on,
Harris
guys.
gets his own rebound, throws it over to Nakayama, back out to a teammate whose name I can't remember. Samuels fires up a shot as time expires, but he doesn't get it to go.
All for naught.
And so we come to the end of the third quarter. 87-69, Lions in the lead. 3 fouls for the Lions, lots of fouls for the Rebels, get wiped off the scoreboard, and Jim and I will be back in about a minute. And we are back in George Washington High School in Indianapolis, getting ready to begin the final 12 minutes of regulation at least. It would take a mighty comeback by the Rebels to push this into overtime, but stranger things have happened, so we're not calling it yet. Lions out in front, 87-69.
And overall, the Lions are doing a great job rebounding. They've got 40 total rebounds to the Rebels' 26.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, and 32 defensive rebounds. Means they've got eight offensive rebounds.
Rebels almost lose the ball. They're down under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Coach is screaming at him to let him know. And Shavonte Samuels hits a three-pointer. 87-72. Lions lead down to 15. This is Tion Bigby. He's going to go to the hoop. He can't score.
That was a good drive.
Won't go in, but a foul is called. And Tion will go to the line to shoot 2. Tion looking for his first points of the day. 87-72, 11:29 left in regulation. Oh, the suspense. Here goes Tion. Good. No, daggone it.
Nope.
That'll teach me to try to call it.
He's going to miss this next one, too.
Oh, there you go. Jim's trying the reverse psychology. Yeah,
Because he thinks I'm going to think that he's going to make it.
No way Tion's going to make this. Nope. Nope,
No.
not going to happen. Nope. Oh,
No.
there, it worked.
Not even close.
He got it to go. So Tion gets in the score sheet.
Not even close to missing.
That's right. Oops.
Yeah, that's going to be
That's
a foul
gonna
on
be a foul on
Tion.
Tion.
Tion's just going to be a part of all the action.
That's right.
In the time that's permitted. Yeah, looking at the fingers on the official's hands as he came over when it was 20-25, he had 2 on his right hand, 5 on his left hand. But then when he just did Tion just then, he had 3 on his right hand, 5 on his left hand. So it makes no difference how he represents the numbers on his fingers. So there's no rhyme or reason.
Scooty's three-pointer won't go. It's rebounded by Harris. I saw the 27 as his hair flew by. And very good news.
Is that a three-pointer?
As soon as we get a break.
Yep. Everybody's getting back. There was a quick toss.
As soon as we get back, my daughter Natalie is up here, furthering her position as my favorite daughter, whose name begins with N.
She going to take over for the camera work?
She is indeed, just as soon as we get a break.
Sure, 10.5 minutes left. Yeah, better late than never.
Yeah, so now Natalie's on the camera, so if the video for the rest of the game stinks, you can blame my daughter. Oh, thank you, Natalie, for coming up here and relieving me. I can actually, boy, these men are much larger than I've been looking at here for the first 3 quarters of the game. All right, this is Will Thomas Jr. with the ball. He throws underneath to Vince Harris. Harris fires up a shot. It won't go. Rebounded by Michael Carter. Carter throws it over to Scooty. Scooty weaves through traffic, throws it out to T. Williams. T out to Carter. Carter thinks about a 3 at the top of the key. Instead feeds T. T's going to go to the hoop. Shoot and score.
There you go, T. Yep, Cam was waiting for the toss out, but T had a choice and decided to take it to the hoop.
Rebels bring the ball up the floor. This is Fields with it. I can actually see numbers now. He throws it over to Shavonte Samuels. He throws underneath to Isaiah Fleming. Fleming with the hook shot up and good. That was a pretty shot.
Yeah, nice little hook shot from Fleming.
90-74, Lions in the lead. Tion Bigby brings the ball up the floor, throws it over to T. Williams. T's shot won't go, rebounded by Fleming.
Okay, guys, this is the point of the game when you can slow it down a little bit. You got a 16-point lead. You don't want to give them any more opportunities than they'll get on their own. There you go. Get it up ahead to Mike.
Saves the 3D play.
There you go. Mike Carter.
Feeds Mike Carter. Carter shoots and scores 2.
He heard the footsteps coming, and he thought, I need to get this in the hoop quick.
Yep. Nate Fields with the ball, guarded by Carter. And I think Carter got a piece of him there.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike doesn't put up much of a fuss. I think he thought maybe Fields was going one way. Fields went the other way, and Carter says, darn it. All right, Vince Harris is going to take a seat. Who came back? Will Thomas is coming out. Jabari Alex, Nate Fields, Shavonte Samuels, Isaiah Fleming, and who's that fellow over there? 11. Darius Hodges in the game now for the Rebels. Three-pointer by Shavonte is up and good. Makes it 92-77.
Okay,
the Lions bring the ball up the floor. This is Tion with the ball. Over to Cam. Over to T. T underneath Scooty.
Oh,
Scooty
Scooty
shoots,
Walker. Beautiful.
Gets his own rebound. Gets mauled on the way up. Foul is called. Scooty will go to the line as soon as we can tell. Shavonte Samuels called for the foul. So, Scooty will go to the line, shoot 2, 8:41 left in the fourth quarter. 92-77, Lions up by 15.
You know, and with the 7 fouls to foul out, after T misses his first one, with the 7 fouls to foul out being new this year, we have not seen anybody foul out of a game yet.
Actually, we have.
Okay, we have.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Scooty misses his first one, by the way.
Couldn't have been any more of oh, that is Scooty. I don't have my glasses on.
Scooty's second shot is up and good. Not the first time we have confused Scooty for T.
Name one person that's fouled out of a game this season.
Mike Pugh.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Oh, Mike. You let me down, man.
Isaiah Fleming up and good.
Okay. That had to have been a while ago.
It was.
If it was last year, I can't even remember it.
No, it was this season. Cam shoots.
No.
Cam does not score. Cam gets fouled.
2023, not 2024.
Oh, okay.
Even December 31st, I don't really remember that well.
Right. Well, you're lucky to remember
breakfast
yesterday. Yeah.
Which I didn't have breakfast.
Oh,
so.
goodness.
Oops.
Carter's called for the foul, committed against Isaiah Fleming. Fleming gathers up his body parts. He's back up. He seems to be okay.
Yeah, Fleming's the only one in foul trouble. He's got 5, but he's also in the middle with a lot more action going on around him.
Yep. Foul was called on the floor, so the Rebels inbound it. And the aforementioned Fleming fires up what appears to be a long 2. It won't go. And ball is awarded to the Lions after, I think it's Fields was unable to reel in the rebound. And with 7:52 left in the fourth quarter, Indiana Lions 93, Chi-Town Rebels 79. 3 team fouls for the Lions, 2 team fouls for the Rebels. And we've reached our first media timeout. Jim and I will be back in a moment. Yeah, welcome back to George Washington High School. 7:52 left in regulation. Indiana Lions up 93-79 as we come out of the media timeout. It'll be Lions ball. Scooty Walker is going to inbound. Scooty, Tion, T, Cam, and Carter out there on the floor for your boys in teal. And Scooty into Carter. Here we go. Carter over the timeline with all sorts of time left to spare. He dribbles, shoots from the free throw line, and hits it.
All right, Mike Carter.
Carter says, I got this.
Extends to get that jump shot.
Jabari Alex all by himself underneath.
But you got to turn your head around and watch where they're at on offense.
So Alex returns the favor with the 2 points there. Scooty's shot won't go. Scrum for the rebound. Carter gets it.
Yeah,
puts up a shot. It won't go. Rebounded by Jabari Alex. Alex tells his teammates, get on down the court, man. You're not doing me any good right here. Alex over to Nakayama. Over to Hodges. Hodges, that looked like a travel, but we'll see.
Yeah, they're going to call that on Tion.
Okay, foul's called against Tion. So Darius Hodges will go to the line and shoot 2. 7:03 left in regulation, 95-81, Lions in the lead.
That is Tion's second.
And as a team, our 4th. 2 team fouls for the Rebels. As Hodges is true on his first shot, makes it 95-82. Hodges' second shot's going to be short, rebounded by Scooty, and it's the Lions ball. Scooty over to Carter. Carter back to Scooty. Gosh.
We are getting a little sloppy.
And, wow, that was easy for Isaiah Fleming. There was nobody in blue down there. And this will be a 3D play, except it was touched last by Nakayama before it goes out of bounds. Thank goodness. I thought Nakayama was going to swipe it and bring it back the other way, and that would have been a 3D play since the pass originated in the backcourt. Looks like Mike Pugh, Jordan Heidelberg coming in. Mike Carter and Tion coming out. There we go. All right. Scooty going to inbound, throws it into Jordan. Jordan's got Pugh over there if he needs him, but instead goes over to T, back over to Scooty. Scooty dribbling around, and his pass is intercepted. Here come the Rebels the other way. Oh, goodness.
Oh my.
Boy, we got
no sense in fouling on that one, but you still got to play a little defense.
Yeah, Fleming lost the handle on his first shot, but he got his own rebound, and the putback was good. Ball goes out of bounds, awarded to the Lions. Jabari Alex can't believe that was what the call was. Alex says, daggone it, Lions touched it last, I thought. But referee disagreed, and Lions retain the ball. Pugh brings it close. Nope, kicks it out to Cam. Over to T, back out to Pugh.
Yeah,
Pugh from the top of the key.
Mike Pugh.
Nothing but net from three-point land for Michael Pugh.
That gives Mike Pugh 14 on the day.
Nicely done, Michael.
Scooty Walker with a quiet 17 points.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
he just has kind of been chipping away the whole day.
Yeah, he's leading the team with 17.
Shavonte Samuel has found the back door wide open. He takes it in, scores 2 for the Rebels, who are now within 10, 98-88. We had a 20-point lead not too very long ago, and it's down to 10 with lots of time left. T's shot won't go, rebounded by the Rebels. That'll be a foul against Jordan. Probably be on the floor, I would guess. And
yeah, the Lions have not been doing bad from three-point range today.
No.
Mike Pugh's 2 for 3, and Jordan Heidelberg's 3 for 5.
Wow.
Phil Bessick's even got a deuce, 2 for 2 on the day from Phil.
Wow. That's like combined, that's over 10%, isn't it?
At least 10.
Yeah.
Probably better than 12.
Oh, might be. Mike Pugh intercepts a pass. He's got somebody
There you
coming.
go.
He knew it. Okay.
Got to keep the eyes in the back of your head open.
And Michael did just that. T. Williams with the ball. Throws it to Phil. Feeds Mike. Mike's going to drive to the hoop. His shot won't go.
Couldn't get enough roll off the fingertips.
And here come the Rebels. Jabari Alex underneath. Shoots. No. His layup won't go. He's pretty darn frustrated with himself.
Yeah, he's frustrated.
He's probably frustrated with the day as a whole.
Good drive by T. Oh, even got his own rebound, but missed the second shot as well.
Lions can't get anything to go. Whistle on the floor. Shot is waved off. And foul is called away from the play against Cam. And so that will be our 6th team foul of the quarter. 2 more, and the Rebels will be shooting, which is not great for us.
Yeah, we're flip-flopping the fouls from the third quarter to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 6 for us, 2 for them. T. Williams coming out, Eric Messer coming in. I don't think Cam is even remotely close to being in foul trouble. Shavonte Samuel drives to the basket, and whistle on the floor. Shavante's going to the line. Eric Messer called with a foul. That's number 7 for us. Shavonte is shooting here because he was in the middle of shooting. His first shot is up and good. And they're within single digits, 98-89.
Actually, we've only got Cam with 1 foul on the stat sheet today.
Samuels misses his second one. It's rebounded by Cam. That's kind of what I thought. I don't remember Cam's number being whistled.
Yeah, true.
Cam with the ball, top of the key. His
down
pass
to Phil.
is picked off by Jabari Alex. Alex is going to bring it down. He feeds a teammate. Shot won't go. Scrum for the ball.
Ow.
Jabari Alex comes out with it. Fires up a 3. No.
Air
right
ball.
into Eric Messer's hands. Got too much mustard on that by quite a bit. Missed the entire rim.
Yeah, they had plenty of room. They need to keep their composure if they want any chance of coming back.
This is Phil Bessick underneath. He kicks it out to Eric. Eric fires up a 3.
Nope.
It won't go. Rebounded by Isaiah. I believe that's Isaiah Fleming. Fleming's going to take
He's
it
just
coast to
take
coast.
it the whole way.
And his shot is blocked. I didn't see who blocked it, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by whoever blocked it.
I believe Phil Bessick was over there. He was in the vicinity.
Shavonte Samuels is all wound up as he comes out of the game. Coach tells him to settle down, settle down. And Nate Fields, who took Samuel's place, now with the ball. He's guarded by Jordan Heidelberg. Throws it over to Thomas, who throws it over to somebody.
Number 11.
Okay, if that is indeed number 11, that's Darius Hodges with the two-pointer. And the Rebels are within 7. So much for that 20-point lead a while back. This is kind of seeming familiar to Sunday's game toward the end.
Mike Pugh, 4-3.
Got it. Nicely done. That looked beautiful coming off of Mike's hands, and it was just as I thought, true for 3. So Lions back up by 10, and they're in single digits. Nope, now they're back down. Now they're back up by 8. No, yes, 8.
They were double digits. Now they're back in single digits.
Yep.
Now they're back into double digits.
Cam's shot won't go. He wanted a foul, but Phil was there for the offensive rebound and the putback, 103-93. Nate Fields with the ball.
2:40 left on the clock. Looks like Chicago is.
Nice trap there by Pugh and Phil. And, daggone it. One of our guys is going to get called for it.
That was a good trap in the field. Yeah, that's on Mike Pugh.
Pugh gets dinged with the foul.
Good trap in the corner. Should have just kept their hands up and not reached for the ball.
Yeah. Chi-Town is now in the bonus, so everything in the next 235 that we commit against them, they will go to the line.
Yeah, you get a shorter opponent like that trapped into the corner. All you got to do is keep your hands up, and he's either going to throw it away, or if the other guys are playing good defense behind you, they're gonna catch a steal.
Yep. Will Thomas can't get his first throw to go. Second shot is up. That looks good. It is good. 103-94. Lions in the lead by 9. I liked it better when we were up by double digits.
Yeah, I still think they're fairly comfortable. Just don't want to give them any more
Cam
opportunities.
shoots. Cam scores. Cam draws the foul. The foul he's been looking for quite a while finally comes through.
Not quite the nail in the coffin, but we're getting close.
Will Thomas Jr. called for the foul, so Cam will go to the line and shoot an and one. That is the Rebels' third team foul to our 8 in this quarter.
There you go, Cam.
Cam is true. Converts the three-point play, makes it 106-94. Here comes Fields. He throws it over to a teammate, fires up a 3 and hits it.
That's number 11 again.
That's Darius Hodges again. Sorry, Hodges, I just can't see your 11 over there.
Yeah, the front numbers are not very big.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Full court pressure there by Hodges and teammates. Lions break it. Phil shoots, won't score, but draws the foul, and it is Isaiah Fleming called for it. And that's, I think, going to be his 5th, if I remember.
I believe
Jim's.
that's his 6th.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't
Check
remember
real
Jim's
quick.
foul tally recently then.
Let me get my foul tally out here again.
Phil's first shot.
That is his 6th.
Up and good.
Yeah, the one thing the Lions just want to slow it down a little bit. You're up by 10.
Yeah.
Don't push the ball. Don't turn it over.
Oh, Phil misses. Oh,
there you
but
go.
Hughes gets the offensive rebound.
Offensive rebounds will help.
I want to say that was Phil's first miss from the charity stripe.
Oh.
Oh goodness sakes.
I believe they're going to call that a blocking foul. That was pretty good.
They do indeed
Yeah,
call
that
it
was,
against Nate Fields.
That was a good acting job. He looked like he got hit by a car. Phil says, what the heck?
Yeah, they're going to call it on the floor.
That's their 15th foul, so they're going to call that on the floor.
Yep.
Timeout, Rebels.
All right. Timeout is called by the or was that a technical? That was a technical called against the Rebels. That wasn't a timeout.
Oh.
Oh, so
okay.
I think the coach got dinged with that one. I don't know. I didn't hear what he was protesting, but Cam going to the line, well, that's a shame.
I think he probably was protesting that last non-charge call.
Oh, goodness, Cam.
Cam.
Can't get his first one to go. 107-97. 18 fouls for the Rebels, 5 for the Lions. Cam's second shot is up and good. It'll be Lions ball.
That gives Cam 17 on the day. So he and Scooty Walker leading the way with 17.
Something of a quiet game in Cam terms. but still a very good outing. And Mike is going to get called for travel.
They're going to call a travel on that one.
And here come the Rebels. Rebels turn on the Jets. Time is of the essence to the boys in black, gray, and red. 3-point attempt up, no good by Fields, but he gets his own rebound. Can't get a follow-up, and that's a 3D play as the ball is stolen by the Rebels in the Lions' backcourt. And whistle on the floor. I didn't
have another T on number 1.
By Nate. Technical called against Nate Fields. Well, I don't know what. Rebels are kind of losing their composure here toward the referees, not toward the Lions.
It's not blatantly obvious what's being said.
Yeah,
but I think it's under the breath toward the refs.
It's all stuff that's being said, not anything that's being done. Our guys aren't getting, intentionally fouled or anything like that.
No.
Well, Cam's good on his first one. He's good on his second one. That'll make it 110-97, and the Rebels really need to kind of simmer down or this game's going to get away from them. There's still 1:25 left, and they are in the bonus.
Yeah, Cam is 5 for 7 on his free throws today, so he's at a decent percentage. That's at least 15%.
Full court pressure, and
we'll call it 71% from the free throw line.
Timeout. Lions called timeout. I heard the PA announcer on that one. We'll stay with the action. 1:18 left in regulation. Indiana Lyons 110, Chi-Town Rebels 97. So Rebels only down by 13 with a little over a minute left to play. They're in the bonus because we have 8 fouls against us. They have 5 fouls against them. So this task is not yet completed, Lions. We got to play hard for the last minute and change.
Yeah, just play some good defense. Don't turn the ball over and try not to foul. Definitely don't give up any 3D lights.
Yes.
You got Cam's up to 20 on the day. He's the only one that's over 20 on the day. Got a few guys in the teens, though. Scooty Walker was 17. Mike Pugh was 17.
Nice.
Bessick's up to 15, and Jordan Heidelberg's still sitting on 13. He had those quick three-pointers to start the game, and hadn't heard a whole lot from Jordan the rest of the game.
All right. Rebels have been deploying the full court pressure here lately. We got to be careful not to foul because we really don't want to hand the Rebels the opportunity for free points.
Yeah, neither team shooting tremendously well from the field. Lions are shooting 41% from the field, and the Rebels are actually shooting 42% from the field.
Oh.
Just have more possessions.
Yeah. Eric into Jordan.
There you go. Play a little keep away.
Yep.
Let them foul you.
Some time.
Let them foul you. Let them foul you.
The Rebels try to.
Or steal it. Now they're going to call it on Jordan.
Yeah. Whistle on the floor. Jordan's pass was intercepted by the Rebels, killed that drive for the Lions. And then Jordan is called for the foul the other way, which, as we know, is now going to be shooting fouls the rest of regulation, which will be 1 minute and 6 seconds from now.
Yeah, with a hair over a minute left in the game, that's the last thing you want is the clock to be stopped with Chicago or Chi-Town taking free throws.
Darius Hodges' first shot is good. The second one is not. Cam gets the rebound, throws it over to
there you go.
Jordan, who throws it over to Eric.
Play a little keep away. Don't get trapped.
Yep. Eric throws it across the court to Jordan.
It's time to be methodical.
Yep.
Need guys to come off of picks.
That'll be Lions' ball as its last touch by the Rebels.
Open themselves up. Yeah, need to get open and relieve the ball handler.
Yep. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. I didn't catch what the stoppage was about, but okay. Mike Pugh with the ball.
All right, Mike, going to have to take a...
He shoots. No, won't go, but he draws the foul. He kills virtually the entire 24-second shot clock.
That wasn't a bad play.
No, my daughter Natalie is coming out of her skin over here, but that was actually by design, Natalie.
Just don't want to get caught without any time left on the 24-second shot clock, but with 0.5 seconds, you're doing all right.
Mike can't get his first one to go. Natalie has yet to fully comprehend the concept of burning time to end this thing and get out of here with a win.
Yeah.
Michael was doing exactly as he should have been doing. Second shot is up and good.
There you go, Mike.
111.98, 39.4 left. And it's getting pretty difficult now for the Rebels to force overtime or steal a victory here in the last few seconds.
They're going to have to sink some threes. And, that was
that is the absolute opposite of what they needed.
Yeah, he almost got an assist to himself.
Empty possession. Lyons with
Phil.
the ball. Phil, throws it over to Eric.
And there's no reason. Might still get a foul here, but
I think the Chi-Town Rebels are resigned to their fate today.
Shot clock and game clock are about 2 seconds difference, 3 seconds difference. So
here comes Mike. He'll shoot it. Avoid the shot clock violation. There's nothing that can be done. Half-court shot is up, no good. And that'll do it. Indiana Lyons 111, Chi-Town Rebels 98. Very good game by both teams. Lions just had a little more firepower today than did the Rebels. Any closing thoughts, Jim, on what we saw today?
No, I think they've been working on their rebounds a little bit, and that showed today. They came out with 54 total rebounds, 13 offensive rebounds, whereas the Chi-Town Rebels came away with 35 rebounds, 9 of them offensive. So they out-rebounded the Rebels quite a bit. The Rebels' free throw shooting was at about 60%. Lions had pretty good, they were at 74% free throw shooting, but their field goal percentage was right at 40. For three-pointers and two-pointers. Going to have to work on getting a better shot. Of course, with 24 seconds, you don't have a whole lot of time to think about getting a good shot or opening up a good shot. Sometimes you're stuck with what you got. But, work on some of those plays and getting open, using your picks.
Yep. We're on the road for 2 games next weekend. I think Saturday, I'm going by memory here, and we all know how that goes. I think Saturday we're on the road in Clinton, Indiana.
No. Okay.
To face the Hoosier State Instigators and a whole slew of former Lions. And then Sunday, I believe, we're up in Illinois against the Illinois Bulldogs. So we'll get information about those games on our social media and our website this week. Until then, Jim and I wish you a very good night. Everybody stay warm and have a good evening.